What's up everyone, welcome back to Overland Trails Adventures, and as promised we have real world testing of the Zero Breeze portable air conditioner in the field. So without further ado, let's get started. Alrighty, we just reached a campsite at an undisclosed location in East Texas in the Davy Crockett National Forest, and it is 78 degrees and muggy as hell. I'm gonna fire up the Zero Breeze and see if I can't drop the temp in here a little bit, make it a little more comfortable, and get ready for bed. Let's see how it goes. The way it is currently set up is I've got this blowing through the screen, which is fine. This is sucking air on the bottom through, and then I'm draining any moisture that comes out through here. We will be running this sucker all night. Okay. I've got the Zero Breeze set up. It's sitting on my refrigerator on a Zarges box. I'm going to run it on the battery on Eco for a little while and see how it does. When I go to bed, I'm going to point it up into the bed, and that fan over there will push the air around me. And I'm going to close the windows up top as much as I can, leave them a little cracked. So let's get the firing up. It's currently 77 degrees in here. Humidity outside is 79 degrees. Now, this test is not to test how much I can cool down the cabin itself, but how much I can cool myself, because that's what it's designed to do. Is a personal cooling unit. It is not designed to cool a whole camper or anything like that. So the Zero Breeze has been running for about 15 minutes, and it's already dropped it almost 4 degrees in here, so should be a cool night. Good morning. The Zero Breeze is still running. It's connected to the Jackery, which is connected to the house batteries, which is two 100 watt amp hour batteries. So let's go see how much battery is left after running all night long. So when I got up this morning, the Zero Breeze kept me really cool, and it had the Jackery down to about 7%. It's been sitting there charging without the Zero Breeze being on, so it's got up a little bit. The house battery got down to 62%, which is the lowest it's ever been. The process is the Zero Breeze connected to the Jackery because of the inverter. The Jackery connected to the house battery. And so I don't know if this is a sustainable way to do it. It's looking like either I would need a bigger Jackery and another house battery. The goal is met. I did stay cool, so it did its job. It cooled me down, kept me cool. I slept comfortable. Not bad at all. Not a bad unit for the price, and did its job. Okay everyone, real world test. I'm in my driveway. It's about 83 degrees on a Texas Sunday, and we've got the Zero Breeze set up with the drain hose and the vent hoses going out the window. But I'm going to close all the windows and close the door, turn the air conditioner on, start the timer, and we're going to see how cool we can make it in here in 1 hour. It's currently about 84 in here because this is a metal box. It is an aluminum alu cabin tent, like basically a camper. So if you've watched the channel, you know what's going on here. So let's get this test started and we'll go from there. Air conditioner's on. Timer is started. Alrighty, let's see how it goes. See you in an hour. All right, it's been a little over an hour and I've already been inside because I just couldn't stand it. I had to go check it out. It dropped about 5 or 6 degrees in the middle of the day in this aluminum box. It's still running. It's kicking out a lot of heat over here through this vent. So let's open it up and see. Now the unit itself won't cool this entire cabin below roughly about 77 right now. But that is in the heat of the day in Texas. It's running currently at about 83 degrees with all the windows closed except for that propping open for the vent to go out. That's pretty good. When you take this vent and you turn it and blow it, let's say blow it on you like this, and sit here, it feels completely different. Now, that is exactly what the unit is designed for, is to blow on you, not to cool a room or a space. It would cool me in the middle of the day just fine because it would blow directly on me. I have tested it out in my office, in the studio while I'm working, because that room is not, it's an add-on room, so it's not, I don't think it's got the right air ducts. So in the middle of the day, it gets kind of warm in there. I had the unit on the floor blowing on me about mid-height, about waist level while I worked in my chair, and it changed the whole, dynamic of that. It's pretty awesome, actually. I can feel just, cold air blowing here. It's blowing on me now. It's fine. If I were to work from the road, sit in here, in a chair with a table or whatever, and have this unit blowing on me, maybe with the window open to get some breeze in, coming in and out, I think it'd be great. Next test to see, when you go to bed around 9 or 10 o'clock, temperature usually drops a good, 10 degrees or whatever. How cool could this help you sleep and not, be miserable while you're sleeping and camping? That's really the reason why I got it. So I'll see. Well, there you have it, folks. The Zero Breeze did exactly what I needed it to do. It kept me cool while I was sleeping. I wasn't miserable. And it just works. Now, a few challenges, a few cons is sucks a lot of battery life. I've got to look at that and see how I can make a multiple night stay more sustainable. It is not the heat of the summer yet. It is still mid, spring, late spring here in Texas, even though it is getting up to 90 degrees. Whenever it gets up to 100 plus in the day and doesn't come back down at night, very much to about 80s or so, then we're really going to see how I can sleep through the night, stay cool. If my wife goes with me, having two people in the bed, trying to keep us both cool. So a little more field testing is needed, so stay tuned and we'll see you on the trails.